Hello everyone, it's Mr. Boomer here, and we're back with some more Resident Evil 4. Now, I do want to apologize for the long gaps between episodes. I did kind of start getting a little bit out of hand, prioritizing streaming more than actually making any videos, so that's the reason why you haven't been seeing me make a whole lot of videos and shorts recently, is because I kind of just been prioritizing streaming a lot more. And even though it has been kind of working out for me in the long run, I do kind of want to take a little bit of a breather to try and like get back to uploading more videos, so that way I can stay a bit more consistent with my content all around. But make no mistake, guys, I will try and finish this game and at least finish this playthrough as well, so I don't leave you guys in the dark again. But without further ado, let's actually continue on here and read this letter. This is a letter from Ada Long, by the way, if you guys couldn't tell. There's a little kiss mark right there with her initial. But anyway, letter from Ada. Once a plugger hatches, it's nearly impossible to remove it from the body, but if it's before it hatches, then it can be neutralized by meditation. If it does hatch, you might be able to get it out by surgery before it turns to an adult, but it won't be easy. There's a high chance you won't survive the operation. As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare for the worst. You should prepare yourself for the worst case scenario, which, yikes, she's pretty much suggesting that if Ashley does end up turning into one of those Plaga enemies, or I should say the villagers, that we should probably neutralize her, which is no bueno, because that basically would defeat the entire purpose that Leon was sent here on this mission to rescue Ashley, the president's daughter, right? Like, what would we be, like, getting out of this if we have to end up killing her? At that point, might as well just kill her on the spot, but anyway, if you see up there, you get introduced to this tower here, which I'm honestly just call the Tower of Babel, since it kind of looks a little bit reminiscent of the Tower of Babel. I'm not too sure if it actually looks like very close to the original tale of it, but it kind of looks strikingly similar to at least most depictions of the Tower of Babel, in my opinion. But anyway, it could just be a coincidence or something like that. But anyway, we got a little bit of group of enemies up here, so we gotta freaking prepare. But also, I did want to mention that I was preparing for chapter 4-3 because one, I think that this chapter is extremely short, and two, I think that this chapter in particular has the infamous minecart section, which we will have to be playing through for this episode. And the minecart section, it's not really as bad as some people kind of make it out to be. Like, it isn't as stressful as some people make it out to be. It actually is very pretty easy to deal through if you actually just use your shotgun, which I will try and do when I actually get there. But anyway, let's freaking use our single grenade here to blow up these freaking guys here. I like freaking doing that, man. I just like how the game gives you so many opportunities to use your freaking grenades. I missed my shot there. Oh shit. Might as well use my freaking handgun, honestly. Like, might as well freaking use my handgun in order to take out this person. I could have used my sniper there, but I didn't think that was worth it. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this too, but when you fight against the zealots, you can do the suplex, and I think the military guys as well, but when it comes to the villagers, like the normal villager enemies, you can't really do the suplex against them, and I'm not really too sure why. I guess the developers purposely like added in the suplex specifically to take care of the zealots, because they have a lot of HP, but eh, it's something, alright. It's probably something like that I'm probably not thinking about, but let's kind of explore this area a little bit, since there's always a little bit of gold and treasure lingering around. But yeah, overall, I don't think Chapter 4-3 is actually that long of a chapter as the previous ones. It's actually relatively much shorter. And as far as I'm concerned, we won't be staying here for too long. Unlike 4-2 though, right? The last chapter we played in the last episode, there is actually some treasures here that we do have to get. I have no idea why there wasn't really any treasures inside the last chapter. I guess the developers kind of got bored placing treasures and were just like, you know what? The player's probably just gonna move on anyway and not care about the treasures, so like, why are we wasting our time pretty much doing this shit? Something like that. Pretty funny though. Anyway, here, yeah, we do have to kind of go down a little hatch there. Just making sure that I didn't miss any treasures here. Nope. Alright, so we can go on here then. I was just making sure I didn't miss any treasures, because Lord be that if you miss treasures inside this game, you can miss out on literally any type of way to earn currency, and on top of that, just really miss out in general on being able to buy certain type of upgrades inside this game that you will definitely need later on. And I definitely am trying to max out my red 9 here, since that's going to be very helpful in the military section. But anyway, here, let's see. Oh, there's a box there, and I think this has a freaking spindle inside of it, right? Yes, it does. Or a velvet blue freaking crystal. I don't know if that was a spindle. What am I talking about, spindle? Anyway, here we have our little first section here, I guess, where we kind of just like just snipe these freaking villagers that are over here. Oh, that person's dead off, and okay, that dude was able to see me from all the way back there. I have no idea how you were able to see me from all the way back there. Shit. Boop. Alrighty, at least if we could took care of him before then. Is there any other enemies I gotta worry about? Hmm? Hmm? Who else wants to get sniped? I dare you. Alright, I don't think, I think we freaking taught them guys, like, they're not gonna be bothering us anymore, but anyway, yeah, as I was saying earlier, this level, I believe, has the minecart section, which can be a little bit tricky if you don't really know what you're doing. I would say it's probably one of the first beginner's traps inside the game. Does someone have a grenade? Nope, but you have an axe. I think I'm just gonna snipe that guy, honestly. Just get him out of the way, you know? Okay. But anyway, you have this freaking Dr. Salvador dude up here. And I'm not too... Oh, shit, that person's coming over here on the left. I almost freaking got jump scared there. I completely forgot about you, buddy. Oh, shit. Okay, he's mutated. Yeah, he's mutated. Get your ass back. And there we go. Now, as I was saying before I got interrupted by that freaking jerkhole, I have no idea why the game spawned a Dr. Salvador up there and made it to where they can't really interact with the ladders, because you could just literally stand right here and just dump sniper bullets or any type of bullets into his head pretty easily without having to really waste too many resources, and I always wondered if that was the intention behind this little fight. Did they just expect the player to climb the ladder, go up to him mano-y-mano and fight him like a honorable warrior or something like that? I don't know. All I know is that the game developers pretty much just left this inside the game, so I'm gonna just take advantage of it. I don't care how long it takes for it to die. We'll pretty much just keep doing this until Dr. Salvador is pretty much dead here. Of course, though, he takes a lot of freaking sniper ammo or sniper bullets in order to go down, though. Like, I think I may have to use a different weapon on him, cause holy shit. Yeah, he's not going down. Okay, yeah. Well, goddammit, I didn't want to have to get close to him because chainsaw, man. I don't like getting close to chainsaws. They hurt, you know? I could just shoot him right here, actually. Oh, he was one bullet away from death anyway. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, now we gotta freaking just climb up here, because we do have to actually come inside of here. There's a key inside of here. It's the freaking key to the minecart, as I was mentioning earlier, so, like, in case you guys thought I was lying, that this is not the minecart section, this 100% confirms it. This is the minecart section. Okay, and what's going on here? Oh shit, another Dr. Salvador. Get the fudge back. Do I have any grenades? Not really. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh shit! Go, go! Go, go, go! I handle all these guys out here. You're dead. You're freaking burning. You're burning. Is someone behind me? I have no idea if someone's behind me. They said to trust the T, so they could be. Like, sometimes they just freaking mutter stuff, and it's like, it's not even in context to where they are. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to be close to that bastard. Whoa. You're dead. Oh shit. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy, you need to freaking calm down there. Like, he freaking almost threw that shit immediately. Saw that shit? Okay, we freaking took care of all of them. Good. Oh, and now the game freaking gave me sniper ammo. Okay. Weirdos. You gave me sniper ammo at the last second. And actually, before I go and continue on here until into the next part of the level, there's actually a treasure here that I remember is actually here that I keep missing out on for some reason, and that's one, this freaking velvet blue here. Yeah, that's the treasure I was talking about. No, that's not the treasure. It's actually down here inside this weird casket, or yeah, just the weird casket here or grave here. It's the freaking staff of royalty. I think that gives you 20,000 pesetas, and yeah, overall, it's a very unique and I wouldn't say very unique, but very precious treasure to get inside this game. It could help out way later when you actually do need it. And oh, there's a freaking red herb there too. Pretty cool. But yes, guys, I am gonna try for the most part to try and get back to making more videos on this channel since I don't want it to just be too stream oriented. I know that a lot of people inside of like my community usually just comes in to mainly watch my live streams more than just my videos, but you know what I mean? I do know that there's still a respectable amount of people who do just come in to just watch my playthroughs and stuff, and I don't want to feel like they're alienated. And holy shit, I just realized that I don't really have too much shotgun ammo left, so shit. This might make the freaking mine section a lot more hard than I thought it is, so we're just gonna have to bear through it for the most part, hopefully, unless the game wants to be nice enough to give me some shotgun ammo, which, given the fact that this is professional difficulty, I do not think so. Anyway, we have another one of these rooms here, like, another one of these rooms here where we have to shoot the buttons on the ceiling before we get crushed, while these spider things are coming at us. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Ah! Get the fuck off of me, get the fuck off of me. I freaking told you guys that I actually really hate these freaking spider parasite enemies, because they just do a whole bunch of damage really quickly once they get on you. I really hate them. Where's it at? Okay, it's not over there. There it is. There we go. Yeah, unlike the freaking... Ah, you son of a bitch, get off of me. Yeah, unlike the freaking last section that was like this, where you could just stand outside the room and shoot all the buttons before the freaking trap activates, you can't really do that inside this section. Unfortunately, you do have to do it the actual legit way and shoot it while it is happening. I think the developers actually thought about that this time while they're developing it and then realized later that, oh shit, the player could do this. Oh well, I guess they'll just freaking see it as like a cool little exploit or something like that. Which is pretty funny to think about. I like how developers learn their lessons about video games literally right after the game is already published and it's too late to make any changes. It shows how sometimes we do have a lot of oversights in our communities. Alrighty guys, sorry I had to freaking kind of do a little bit of a quick edit there because, again, the recording kind of just freaking crapped out there. Once again. Like, what else is freaking new? Like, sometimes it just... Sometimes whenever I go inside these videos expecting it to not crap out, it just does not freaking want to work with me. But it is what it is. I honestly might have to just look into getting like a new recording software, honestly. Like, this one's not really working as well as I want it to work for anymore. But anyway, we're here inside the minecart section. As you can see there, there's literally two dudes on that platform that are ready to like jump in and mess us up. That's pretty much what this whole section is literally about. We're just trying to like kill all these dudes that are just trying to jump inside of this minecart and mess us up. I usually recommend using the shotgun on this little segment here since you can easily just knock them off of the platform and run them over by doing this, and you definitely want to try if you can to prioritize doing this, because if they do actually land inside the minecarts, there is a high probability that like the villagers will mutate into parasites, and if they do mutate, you know, they just take a lot more fucking moves to kill, so Definitely try if you can to knock them before they have a chance to freaking jump inside the cart, so they just die like that. Save your ammo. I definitely am going to try and do this strategy for the most part, since, yeah, we are running way low on ammo. Like, as you can see, we have basically almost no ammo for our guns, aside from pistol and magnum, and I'm not trying to use everything that I've got so far, especially my magnum bullets, in order to freaking handle these situation. Like, not at all. Okay, they fell, you fell, and then freaking take care of him. There we go. Shit, I wasn't fast enough before those two freaking fell in. That's a shame. Okay, they're dead. Ooh, and the game actually does give us some shotgun shells, so at least we could keep up the little routine a bit longer, huh? But yeah, that's pretty much this section. It's not really as bad as some people make it out to be. It's actually relatively easy if you actually are pretty good at just using the shotgun and knock them off. Oh shit, that probably might hit me though. Oh shit. Okay, good. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Adopt the Salvador land inside the cart. That's not good. That is not good at all. That is not good at all. Let's try and snipe these guys. Hey, is that all you gonna do over there, buddy? You just gonna stare menacingly at me? All right then. Your funeral. But yeah, that's pretty much just this section in a nutshell, honestly. That's literally all it is. Just this for a little bit. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, a jump is about to appear real soon. Real soon. Oh shit, they're all crowding up the vehicle. Only got one shot bullet left. Gotta make it count. Okay, they're dead. I think the jump is actually coming up right now, actually. Like, it's getting a little bit faster. Where's the jump at? Where's it at? Come on! Come on, hurry up, they're getting close! This is actually pretty scary. Imagine freaking running on a minecart like this if we can just, like, seeing a random-ass ledge near the end of it, just, and then you have to freaking jump off, dude. I would be freaking petrified, honestly. That shit's actually pretty traumatizing, honestly. I would not want to freaking ride on that shit. It's already bad enough that to ride on like roller coasters where I have to fear them falling apart and shit. I would not want to deal with that. But anyway, after that minecart section, you get the freaking stone sacrifice, which is exactly what we need in order to open up that lion's door back there in order to continue on our path to finding Ashley. And I think that is actually the end of this chapter. We can now just, for the most part, explore the rest of this area if we missed anything. I don't think I missed anything inside of this area. No, I did not. So, yeah, I think that's the end of this chapter. Like I said again, chapter 4-3 isn't really that long of a chapter. Really, the only challenging part of it is just the minecart section, because if you don't know what you're doing, it can easily drain your ammo, like, really quickly, so now we just operate the elevator. I think we're on our way. Yep. And now we'll be able to go on to chapter 4-4, which I believe is actually the last chapter that we'll have to play through of the castle section before we move on to the infamous military section, or island section, however the community prefers to call it. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.